A no parking sign in Canada. Oh, Canada, you're adorable.
I know you gonna dig this.
Let me clear my throat!
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? So here I am at the corner of Wallace and 16th. Yeah, in Vancouver. Doing filming locations for a TV show called Riverdale. Now, when I heard about this show called Riverdale, I thought, will I watch this? I read Archie Comics as a kid. Sold. Well, who's in it? Luke Perry. Sold. Luke Perry, 90210. Now, to me, Riverdale is like 90210 just for the 2000, whatever the hell year we're in now, 2019, 2021. Good-looking young cast, teen drama. Not really a murder mystery to start it off, but I'm sure somebody got murdered at some point on 90210. Everything happened to those kids. But here I am at the high school, Riverdale High, which is actually Lord Byng High School here in Vancouver. Look at it. They use like 3 high schools, but this is the one they use for the exteriors and some hallway shots. Take a look. Can't exactly get the same angle, but it's something like that. And lots of shots of the cars coming in. And these guardrails actually exist. But this is Riverdale High here in Vancouver. Let's take a look through the door and see if it looks familiar. Oh, I can look right here instead of walking upstairs. That's so much easier. Thank you. Hard to tell. A lot of social distancing going on in there. Looks like it. Let's go to the other entrance. If you're gonna go in, you gotta come out. Well, there you go. The front entrance in the trophy case. Queen Elizabeth. I don't see a picture of Archie Andrews, Veronica Lodge, or Betty Cooper, or Reggie, or Moose. Oh yeah, that's the inside of the school. But here I am on the front steps. I'm gonna take you to a few locations from, why did I say it like that? Locations from Riverdale, which is a really good Netflix show. If you're not on the Riverdale tip, get on that tip. Great little neighborhood, really beautiful. And one thing you should know about Riverdale, now I've said it actually already, how far apart these locations are. I can't stress enough how far apart these locations are. If you want to, like, if you're going to come see them in person, be prepared to be driving all around. It'll probably take you a couple of days with traffic and all that. Well, it depends what time of year you come. Come maybe the spring, summer when the lights, daylight savings, all that science. When it's longer, you're probably going to be able to do it. Right behind me, Betty Cooper's house. Right beside it, not Archie's house. That's in Vancouver. This is New Westminster, British Columbia, which is like a suburb of Vancouver, but still kind of far. But Betty Cooper's house, right here. There it is. Betty Cooper's house, right there. Archie does not live right next door. Sorry to tell you, that's a different house. But there it is. Beautiful house. Absolutely gorgeous. Kind of reminds me of the Nightmare on Elm Street house, obviously because of the red door and the white framing. But yeah, that's it there. What I find really cool is, well, obviously the trees are the same, but they're very distinct trees with that split tree going up that way. Really cool. Archie Andrews. There he goes, right by. He's spying on Betty. There's the house. All right, on to another location from Riverdale. Yeah, that's right, Riverdale. Are you wondering where the Pembroke is? Where Veronica Lodge lives? The beautiful Veronica Lodge lives right there. That's actually a building called the Permanent. That's an old bank. And now it's used for like wedding venues and special events. That sort of thing. But yeah, right there, that's it. That's Veronica Lodge's house. Not too shabby. Those are some nice digs. All right, time to go. So, Fred Andrews, Archie's father, had a construction company. Would have been right here. And you see all of this in the background right here. This was a place that was called the Lighthouse Cafe. And it looks like it's permanently closed. I think they're selling like, I'm not sure, but not really sure. It doesn't look the same anymore. But I think like there's a boat dock down there, so I think people are buying bait from there. It's kind of weird. I thought it was a restaurant still. But here's the angle, kind of. Because this is private property behind me, but it was right here where the trailer was set up. So you see that in the background. I'll show you the kind of the angle. And you do see that train bridge. That sign there that says Captain's Cabin. And it was right here. So it's kind of going that way. Maybe I should just go on the property and take it. But there is a mountain range in the background. You see they had a crane probably to do the shot. Unfortunately, I left my crane in Toronto. But there's a mountain range in the background, if you can see. Right there. Right behind there. So it would have been right there. I wish I could get the right angle, but I can't. It's a wide shot, so you see all of that. But of course, in the pilot, you see it from this angle, coming down. And Hermione Lodge goes to apply for a job. She doesn't get it in the pilot. Once again, this is another location that's really, really far from, well, they're all really far. I keep saying that, but this is really, really out there in Mission, British Columbia. So, pack a lunch and dinner, maybe breakfast. All right, let's go somewhere else. So in the pilot, they needed a Pop's chocolate shop, and before they built one on a set, they used this place right here, Rocco's Diner. Not too far from Fred Andrews' construction site. That's it right there, and they filmed inside for the pilot as well. Now, unfortunately, I drove all this way, and they're only open from 6 a.m. till 1 p.m. It's locked up, but they do takeout and all that, so I'm gonna get something to eat. But I'll show you the booths right here. Booths right here, where they sat. Limit 1 hour seating. I can read what that says, because I believe this is the booth right here. I think it would have been on this, the third one in, where in the pilot, Betty and Archie are sitting, and Veronica Lodge comes right about here. And they see her standing back that way. I'm just going to get a shot from that way. Right there. That's pretty good. Best I can get, because they are locked up. Stop it, train. So yeah, once they knew the show was going to be picked up, they built a Pop's chocolate shop on a studio lot. Right there. But that's the real one that they filmed at for the pilot. There's a Canadian train. That looks like a Hyundai Elantra. Cars. A no parking sign in Canada. Oh, Canada, you're adorable. Come on. So in the pilot of Riverdale, they used an actual restaurant. But then, once the show got picked up, and they knew they were going to be making lots of episodes, they built an actual Pop's chocolate shop. What's Pop's chocolate shop? Asked Veronica Lodge. Well, here it is right here in front of me. This is the studio where they shoot a lot of the series. And Pop's chocolate shop is right there. Take a look. There it is. How cool is that? Right off the road here. You can just take a look. It's no problem at all. So far. Yeah, that's Pop's Chocolate Shop. That's where they shoot it all. Isn't that cool? Really nice gentleman work here said, yeah, sure, film what you want. Just from, don't go beyond this gate. Now let me tell you something. I filmed outside of studios and stuff. Like I've been on studio tours in LA and where you go on the actual tour, that's amazing. But to get on an actual studio lot, there's a lot of rigmarole, even in Toronto. This is really, I mean, this is nice. This is casual. I like this. Look how close I am. I mean, this is an actual working studio. They're shooting tomorrow in there, I was just told. And you can see there, it says Car Hop. Right there. This is far out. This is in Langley, BC. They shoot all over Vancouver, a little bit, I think, in Burnaby, Delta, no, not New Westminster area. And this is Langley. This is further east. So if you're looking to do Riverdale locations yourself, you're a Riverdale fan, you're coming from far away, be prepared to do a lot of driving. Move it, truck. That's really cool. I was looked this up on Google Maps and I thought the gate can't be open all the time. But it looks like it's open all the time. And even if it was closed, you can see just behind me, you can still be able, if you're tall enough, or if you have a friend that's sturdy enough, you can stand on them and just look over the fence very, very easily, right at it, and take some pictures. There it is. Hey, how's he going in? What's he doing? They're not letting him in. Sorry, Archie. All right, we're going somewhere else. The aerial shots they use are actually a city of Michigan for Riverdale. Not even this area of Vancouver or any of the other areas of Vancouver where they filmed. All a different city. But finally, here we are, the last location I'm going to from Riverdale. Archie Andrews' house, right there. That's it. That's where Archie lived. Betty's house, far. Archie's house, here. Where he lived with his father. Luke Perry. The gentleman's talking to his daughter there. He's not talking to me, telling her to be careful on the sidewalk. But that's Archie Andrews' house right there. They're having fun, which is really nice. Yeah, that's the Andrews house. Now, I just want to see how they did the window, because there is that opening in the pilot where you see Archie changing, of course, and Betty and, what's his face? This guy. I'm watching, I forgot his name, sorry. And he grabs over the summer, so it'd be that window there. But I think they faked a different window. There it is. Archie Andrews' house. Cool street. You wonder why they just didn't choose two houses right next to each other, why they had specific ideas. I've often questioned that. Wouldn't it be a lot easier? But maybe they're just going to get permission for two houses close to right beside each other. They have specific looks in mind. I don't know. Who knows? And that's it. What the hell's going on behind me? He's teaching how to throw, but with a very high voice. All right, from Archie Andrews' house, that's it for Riverdale locations. Hope you enjoyed this video. Now I got to watch the rest of the series. It's still all new to me, but I'm loving it. And I love the concerts. And rest in peace, Mr. Andrews, Fred Andrews, Luke Perry. I love you, man. Peace out.